Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Evia again. I'm doing a video response to 313 Alicia. I was late on doing it. I'm so sorry, boo-boo. I've been busy. You know how life throws you. But my video, too, is your prayers about Bobby. I cried, too, because for 1 second, when I was coming through my coming-out stage, I felt that way, too. And I agree with what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Some people think there's something wrong with being gay, but as a parent, I don't feel that you should treat your child any type of way because they choose to love differently. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not killing anybody. They're not raping anybody. They're not robbing anybody. They're not hurting any human being. They just choose to love differently. And for you to criticize them, and there's been plenty of cases, I know everybody has seen it even on the news, that people have died from being gay and from loving differently. But they say that, oh, we're doing it because God this, God that. God did not tell you to kill anybody. It's in the Ten Commandments that you're not supposed to kill anybody. God loves us all. He even loves a sinner. So if God can love you for raping a child or killing somebody, you should be able to love one another regardless if somebody chooses to love differently. And that's how I personally feel. And for A Prayer from Bobby, that movie right there made me cry because of the simple fact of how his mother's ignorance, his family's ignorance, well, I would basically say his mother's ignorance, pushed him to kill himself because he didn't think that God loved him because of what his mom said. Who is anybody on this earth to tell you what God thinks? They don't know what God thinks. They're not God. And who is anybody else to tell you how to love, how to be? They're not you. You live your own life. That's what parents give their children, to live their own life. That's what you bring up, to live your own life, but live it well. And just because he decides to love differently does not make him a criminal, does not make him the scum of the earth. What a lot of people fail to realize is that just because we choose to love differently don't mean we're going to come after you. I done been through plenty of discriminations with my job. I've been through plenty of discriminations with a female. A female found out that I was a lesbian and thought I was coming after her. I had to tell her, just because you pretty don't mean I want you. Looks is not everything to me. And she felt probably stupid, but still. And how guys, and I'm not only singling out the guys because females do it too, but guys seem to be more disgusted by it than anything, or they come out with a smart comment like, oh, well, I like girls too. We could do the same thing. No. I don't condone that. I personally look at a guy crazy. If you know what I'm saying? And by that movie, it really just opened up many people's eyes with their children, just because your child loves differently does not mean that that's still not your baby. My mama, she took it the hardest. She felt like, where did she went wrong? Because her daughter wasn't going to bring home a man, she's bringing home a woman. But she still loves me unconditionally, and that's where unconditional love comes from. So to Alicia 313, 313 Alicia, I'm sorry if I switched up your name. I totally feel where you're coming from. I hope you respond back to my video, and I'm sorry for responding to you late. And I hope you have a blessed weekend. Bye.